Welcome back and welcome to the Blogging Goddess. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this topic. So right now you obviously know you need a website. Everyone needs a website. We're online. It's what people are doing. People don't look in yellow pages anymore. They're online. So you know you need a web presence, but right now you might be a little bit confused about what a blog is, why people are using like WordPress or a blogging platform. So in today's video, I'm just going to explain to you why you need a self-hosted blog or website, a blog and a website, same thing, okay? I'll explain it more in a minute, and why you should avoid using free platforms. Now, another one of my favourite quotes from one of my favourite marketers, James Schramko, he says, "Own the racecourse, not the racehorse." And what that means in essence, okay, firstly, you don't want to be building your business on things you can't control. And that probably makes a lot of sense to you right now. With Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, WordPress, if you're on somebody else's platform and they feel that you've breached a term of service, they can shut you down without any warning, without giving you a chance to fix things. You're just gone, wiped off the face of the earth overnight. That would suck, right? So you don't want to be putting your time into building something up that can be taken away from you and you've got no control over. Now, there are free blogging platforms like WordPress, which you can literally make look like a website, but they don't, like Blogspot, WordPress, these free platforms aren't designed for you to create what we refer to as a money site, so a site that could be monetized. Now, it's literally really low cost. There's probably stuff you're going to find from me, myself, showing you how to set your blog up. Okay, now a blog, you might be going, blog, what's the difference between blog and a website? Well, firstly, this WordPress platform we use, the main thing you've got to understand is that search engines such as Google or Yahoo, they make their money by advertisers. So to get you and I to use their search platform versus somebody else's, they want to make sure that when we type something into that search box, we're given the most up-to-date, relevant information possible, so that we'll go back and keep using them versus somebody else. Okay, so that's how that works. Now, in days gone by, businesses would just use a static website. They'd go pay a few $1,000s, and up to a lot of money, $20,000, $30,000 for a website. And it might have had all these beautiful, fancy things like Flash or whatever. But it was really nothing more than a glorified brochure. So pages about your business, but there was no interaction or engagement. Well, now with social media, and the world going crazy on that, and Google have actually changed their rules a little bit. They're actually taking into consideration the amount of social proof that a business has or engagement to when they're considering where you're ranked in the search engine. So search engine optimization does get really tricky, really tricky. But what I'm saying to you is the way, it's like one of my other favorite sayings, trust is the new currency in the current economy. So one of the ways you can build trust up with an audience is obviously by having a relationship. So you do that using things like Facebook and Twitter and whatever. But now with WordPress, which is a website as well, it's a blog. It's classified as a blogging platform, but you can make, all of my websites are made on WordPress. You can actually have a blog function where you can put articles in and you invite people to come and look at your articles, you give value, and you provide good information in those articles, and then you can use keywords in each article and keywords in your titles, which will help your website / blog get found in the search engines. But what it also does is it gives you the opportunity to converse with your readers, so they can leave you a comment, you ask them to leave you a comment, and then you reply, and you sort of start getting a little bit more traction like that. So free versus paid, obviously you want to be on a paid platform because you're in control of it. My hosting account literally costs me about $90 a year, and I can have up to 100 websites on it. So it's not expensive. And initially getting the website set up, I mean, most of mine come in at under the $2,000 mark, just depending on how much mentoring I'm doing or how much video or whatever we're adding. So it doesn't have to be hugely expensive. And the beauty and the main number one reason I use this platform is because it puts you in control. And that's one of my main points of difference with women's web marketing, is I always want you to be able to make changes on your website, add content. You don't want to be a slave to an expensive web designer that's going to charge you a couple $100 to make some simple changes. So although, say even if a couple $1,000 is out of your budget, like, just start to consider how much it's actually really costing you in the long run. Like, if you can make those changes to your website and be in total control of it, like, literally you're saving money. So you really need to take that into consideration as well. So there is our eClass on becoming a blogging goddess. That's all your opening stuff. There's a few more notes down here. Remember, again, if you've got any questions, come into the Facebook group and ask me. See you in eClass 3.